In this video, we're diving into how to pay your business bills with Melio without getting slammed with fees or jumping through a bunch of hoops. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business decisions without the headache. So if you've ever been frustrated by complicated payment systems, or if you just want a simple, fee-free way to pay vendors, then stick around. I'll walk you through exactly how to set things up with Melio, how to send your first payment, how to keep everything organized, and a few tips to make it all easier. Let's get into it. Now, what is Melio and why should you care? All right, now before we dive into the dashboard and start clicking buttons, let's break things down. What even is Melio and why is everyone talking about it? Melio is a free payment platform built specifically for small business owners. It lets you pay vendors with a credit card, even if the vendor only takes checks or bank transfers. And here's the kicker. You can schedule and send those payments without paying a fee if you're using your bank account. That's the main draw. It's not bloated with features you don't need. It's just clean, simple, and gives you the flexibility to send payments the way you want to. It's just one of those tools that actually does what it says. Step one, setting up your Melio account. Now, first things first, if you don't already have a Melio account, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description, which will bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and get $50 cash back when you sign up. Now, here's how it works. All you need to do is sign up to Melio, choose a plan, and get your cash back. Now, after that, to sign up, all you need to start is your business name, an email, and a phone number. You don't even need to connect a bank account right away unless you're ready to send a payment. Now, once you're inside the dashboard, you'll notice it's super clean. There's no clutter, no confusing tabs, just a main navigation on the left that includes things like payments, contacts, and inbox. Now, before you send your first payment, you'll want to do two things. One, add your business details. So your company name, your address, and EIN if you have one. Then connect a bank account or a credit card. Melio uses Plaid to verify bank accounts, so it's super quick. You can also manually enter your info if you don't want to connect it instantly. They do ask for your bank's routing and account number if you're not using Plaid. Feels a little old school, but it's safe and it works just fine. So it'll go ahead and prompt you to input most of those things upon setup. But once you're inside the dashboard, we'll go ahead and click on settings here. And this is where we can go ahead and come here to company settings and add in our company information like our address and our legal information. And this is where you can go ahead and edit your tax type, tax ID number, and that type of stuff as well. Now, to go ahead and add your payment methods, just click on payment methods and you can either add a bank account or you can add a card. Now, if you do enter a card, there is a 2.9% fee. So the big draw to Melio is that there's no fees, but there's an asterisk, and that's only if you use a bank account. Step two, adding a vendor or bill to pay. So next up, let's talk about how you actually pay someone. Now, back in the dashboard on the left-hand side, click on pay or the plus for new payment. Now, here's what's really cool. Melio gives you a couple of different options here. You can pay a specific invoice by uploading a file or typing it in manually. You can add a vendor without an invoice and just send money, and you can sync with QuickBooks if you use it to pull in your vendor list automatically. Now, let's say you're uploading a bill manually. Here's what this looks like. Just type in your vendor's name, add how much you owe them, pick a due date, and you can schedule this out in advance if needed. Upload a copy of the invoice, and this is optional, but it's helpful for keeping track. Now, once your vendor's added, you can choose how to pay them. If they accept ACH, great. You just input their bank details. If they only accept checks, Melio will print and mail a check to them for free. Yes, seriously, you don't have to mail anything yourself. Let's go ahead and set that up now. So we'll go ahead and come back here to our dashboard. So we'll come over here to the left-hand side and let's click on pay. And here we can either import vendors, add a vendor, or just add a new payment. So let's go ahead and click on new payment. Now, what's cool here is you can actually add businesses that are in here. So this we can go ahead and choose from Melio's network. So let's go ahead and just put something in here like Cintas. Now, if it's not showing up, you can go ahead and just click on add new vendor and you can input this information here. So you can put their business name, the vendor contact name, as well as an email address and a phone number. We'll go ahead and click save for now. Now, here is where you go ahead and type in the amount. We'll go ahead and put this down for $250, invoice number 0421. And then down here, there's some additional details so you can check the frequency. So maybe this is something that you have done weekly or monthly. And you can go ahead and get this to go ahead and pay on a schedule like that. We'll go ahead and select today's date. Now, for the recurring information, it's until I decide to cancel, or you could add a date if there's a date, or until a number of payments are made, which is super helpful. And then there's also a note to self, which you can go ahead and put in here. Step three, choosing how you want to pay. All right, now this is the part that gets a lot of attention. So with Melio, you can choose to pay from your bank account, which is ACH, and this is always free. Or you can use a credit card, and there is a 2.9% fee for this. If you're okay paying the small fee, then the credit card option is actually a nice move. Lets you earn rewards, points, or cash back while still paying vendors that only take checks. And it can give you a bit of float if your cash flow is tight. But if you just want the free route, then stick to paying from your bank account. Once you confirm the details, you just hit schedule payment. You'll get to a confirmation page and you can choose to notify your vendors by email. So Melio also gives you tracking so you'll know exactly when the payment is delivered. So from here, go ahead and click on continue to pay. And then here you can go ahead and choose a bank account or a card. Since I don't want to pay those 2.9% fees, I'm gonna go ahead and click on bank account. And then here, if you don't already have your bank account set up, it'll ask you to do that now. Step 4, setting up recurring payments. So again, if you're paying the same vendor every month, like for rent, internet, or services, you can automate that inside Melio. When you're setting up a payment, just toggle on repeat payment option. Here you can choose how often it repeats, whether that's weekly, monthly, or whatever works for you, and Melio will handle the rest. You'll get reminders before the payment is sent, and you can cancel or reschedule it anytime. This saves so much mental energy, especially when you've got 100 other things to do in your business. Step 5, using contacts and managing vendors. Let's talk about vendor management for a second. So inside the contacts tab, you'll see every vendor that you've ever paid or added. This makes it super easy to pay them again. No need to dig through old emails or invoices. You can click on any contact and see their full payment history, update their payment details, or mark them as inactive if you're not working with them anymore. Now, if you're syncing with QuickBooks, this will stay in sync automatically. But even if you're not, it's still fast and clean to manage manually. So let's go ahead and take a look there at the contacts there. So let's go ahead, we'll come out of here and we'll come back here. So under pay, this is where we'll find our vendors. So this, we added Mike's cleaning service. We go ahead and add a new vendor. We have bills here. So this is where you can go ahead and create a bill. We've got approvals and payments. A few tips for getting the most out of Melio. All right, now that you know the basics, here are a few extra tips to make life easier. Use Melio Inbox. You can forward invoices from your email to your Melio account and it'll auto-populate them as drafts. It's like a mini accounts payable system. Set up approvals. If you have a team, you can assign approval roles so someone else can prep payments and you just approve them before they're sent. Watch the payment timeline. Payments via bank transfer usually take 2 to 3 business days. If you're mailing a check, give it 5 to 7 days and plan accordingly. Avoid late fees. The ability to schedule in advance is huge. Use it. You don't want to be reacting last minute to every bill when it comes due. So if you're tired of the back and forth, the paper checks, and all that manual admin work around paying bills, Melio is a solid fix. It's clean. You can get started for free. It's just focused on one thing, making it easier to pay people on time without fees. That's it for today's video. Now, if this helped you out, go ahead and let us know down in the comments and hit that like button. Now, if you want to get started with Melio, again, we'll have that link for you down in the description where you can go ahead and get $50 cash back. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you, and you get 50 bucks. Win-win. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we provide in-depth reviews and comparisons of different SaaS tools to help you find the best software solutions for streamlining your business and boosting productivity. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.